Good morning, friends. This is Engineer Imran Aziz. Welcome to my YouTube channel CivTech Simplified. We are presenting today 25 MCQs for your next exam. The topic for today's video is building construction technology, and we will be discussing part 2 of building components. Earlier, we discussed part 1, and today's building is regarding part 2 of the building components. So these questions I hope will help civil engineers like you to prepare for competitive exams, for your job interviews or any of the university tests. Today's topic we already discussed, so all the correct answers will be highlighted so that you could review them effectively. So let's get started. It's part 4, question number 76. The ratio of cement and marble in Terazu is dash. The ratio of cement and marble in Terazu flooring is dash. Number A option 1 is to 4 to 1 is to 3. B 1 is to 3 to 1 is to 3. C 1 is to 4 to 1 is to 2. D 1 is to 5 to 1 is to 4. So option C is correct for this question, which is 1 is to 4 to 1 is to 2. For terrazzo flooring, we use ratio of cement and marble as 1 is to 4 up to the 1 is to 2. Question 77. The size of marble chips used in terrazzo flooring varies from. So what should be the variation or the range in which marble chips are used during terrazzo floor laying? Option A is 2 to 4 mm. Option B is 3 to 6 mm. Option C is 8 to 10 mm. Option D is 12 to 15 mm. So correct option for this question is B, which is 3 to 6 mm. The size of marble chips used in terrazzo flooring varies from 3 to 6 mm. Option D is correct option. Question 78. Which of the following is used as an alternative to terrazzo flooring when the floor needs to be laid quickly? In cases where we want to lay a quick floor and we want to replace the terrazzo flooring, so what is the available alternate option with us? Number A, mosaic flooring. B, flagstone flooring. Number C, tiled flooring. Number C, cement concrete flooring. So the quick option out of all these is tiled flooring. Option C is correct for this question. Then we have few questions regarding door frames and doors, as well as regarding windows. Question 79. Dash is the top horizontal part of a door frame. Dash is the top horizontal part of a door frame. Number A option is rail. B is head. C is shutter. D is stile. So you can have a look uh, at the door frame, which clearly shows the head is the topmost part of the door frame. Then we have rail. The sash is also visible. You can see glass panels are visible, and you can also see the apron. Sill level is the bottom one. Jambs are the vertical parts of the frames. So option for this question is B, which is head. Head is the topmost horizontal part of a door frame. Question 80 is regarding windows. Dash is the openable part of a door or window. What is the openable part of a window or door frame? Option A is frame. Option B is rail. After C is shutter. After D is sill. So openable part of a door or window is called shutter. It is also called as a leaf, door leaf, but here the option available with us is shutter. Shutter is the part which is going to be opened and closed. and frame is the fixed part. Option 80, question 81, dash is the bottommost horizontal part of the frame. We already learned the top horizontal part, which was head, and the bottom horizontal part is called sill. Option A is head, option B is sill, option C is brace, option D is stile. So B is the correct option. You can see sill in the picture as well, which is the bottommost part of the door frame. Option B is correct option for this question. Then we have question 82. Which of the following rule is used in order to select the location of a window? So these are some thumb rules, and option available with us are A. Height of the window should be equal to 1 by 8th of width of the room plus breadth of the room. Option B is breadth of the window should be equal to 1 by 8th into width of the room plus height of the room. Option C is length of the window is equal to 1 by 8th into width of the room plus breadth of the room. While option D is width of the window is equal to 1 by 8th of height of the room plus breadth of the room. So out of all these options, option A is correct, which is height of the window should be equal to 1 by 8 into width of the room plus breadth of the room. Width plus breadth into 1 by 8 should be the height of the window. Option A is correct for this question. Question 83. The minimum area of windows should be dash of the floor area in case of public building. The minimum area of windows should be dash of the floor area in case of public building. Option A is 10%, option B is 20%, option C is 30%, option D is 40%. So the minimum area of windows should be 20% of the floor area in case of the public building. Option B is correct for this question. Question 84. The panels are fully glazed in a dash window. You can see the window in the picture. Options available with us are number A, fixed window, sliding window, C, double hung window, C, sash window. The panels are fully glazed in a sash window. So you can see the sash window in the picture. Its panels are fully glazed, like they are mostly made of the glass. So that type of window is called sash window, in which maximum part of the leaf is made with glass. Only some braces are used. Other than that, the whole window panel is made of glazed or glass. So option D is correct for this question. Then we have question 85. Which roofs are preferred in area having heavy rainfall? So in areas which have the maximum rainfalls or heavy rainfalls, so which type of roof is preferred in that area? Number A, flat roof. Number B, traced roof. Number C, curved roof. Number D, pitched roof. You can have a picture of the pitched roof over here, and option D is correct, which is pitched roof. So pitched roofs are preferred in areas where heavy rainfall is expected. Question 86. Which roofs are more preferred for public buildings like libraries and theaters? Which roofs are more preferred for public buildings like libraries and theaters? Options available with us are number A, curved roof, B, sloping roof, C, flat roof, D, pitched roof. So option A is correct. You can see a theater hall, in which curved roof has been used, and that is the correct option for this question. Even in case of libraries, you must have witnessed the curved roof. Question 87. Which of the following roof slopes in two direction? Which of the following roofs slopes in two direction? Number A, lean-to roof. B, gable roof. C, hip roof. D, mansard roof. So gable roof is the roof which slopes in two different directions. Gable roof is used for is the roof which has slopes in two different directions. Option B is correct for this question. Question 88, the height of a door should not be less than. So what should be the minimum height of the door? Number A option is 1.2 meter, B is 1.4 meter, C is 2 meter, D is 2.3 meter. So it should be remembered that 2 meters should be the minimum height of the door. Option C is correct for this question. The height of the door should not be less than 2 meters. Question 89. The width of a door should be such that it ensures the passing of dash people walking shoulder to shoulder through that door. Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 1. Option D, none of the above. So width of the door should be such that at least two people could walk through that passage, passing shoulder to shoulder alongside. So minimum two people should easily pass through. So option A is correct for this question, which is true. The width of the door should be such that it ensures the passing of two people walking shoulder to shoulder through that door. Question 90. Which of the following relation between the height and width of a door are correct? Which of the following relations between the height and width of a door are correct? Option A, height is equal to width plus 1.2 into meters, in meters. Width, option B is width is equal to height plus 1.2. Option C, height is equal to width plus 1.4, width is equal to height plus 1.4. So option A is correct for this question. The relation between height and width of the door is height is equal to width plus 1.2 into meters. Question 91. What should be the size of an external door of a residential building? So in case of houses or residential buildings, what should be the size of external door? Option A with us is 1 meter into 2.9 meter up to 2.1 meter into 3 meter. Option B, 2 meter into 1.2 meter to 2.1 into 3 meter. Option C is 1 meter into 2 meter up to 1.2 into 2 meter. Option D is 1 meter into 3 meter to 2.1 into 3 meter. So we already discussed that it should be at least 2 meter height. So option C is correct for this question, which says 1 meter into 2 meter up to 1.1 meter into 2 meter. Question 92. What should be the size of internal door of a residential building? What should be the size of the internal door of a residential building? Option A is 0.9 meter into 1 meter up to 1 meter into 3 meter, 1 into 3 meter to 2.1 into 3 meter, 1 into 2.9 meter to 2.1 into 3 meter, 0.9 into 2 meter up to 1 meter into 2 meter. So option D is correct, which has the height of the door as 2 meter. Option D is correct for this question, which is 0.9 meter into 2 meter up to 1 meter into 2 meter. So internal door should be like this. Question 93. In case of multi-storied building, the forms to be removed first are. So in case of multi-story building, which formwork should be removed first? Number A, sides of beams and girders. Number B, columns formwork. Number C, bottom of beams and girders. Number D, all of the above at the same time. So in case of multi-story building, the formwork should be removed first is sides of beams and girders. Option A is correct for this question. Question 94. In horizontal DPC, Thickness of cement concrete 1 to 4 is in horizontal DPC. Thickness of cement concrete 1 to 4 is number A 8 centimeter, B 4 centimeter, option C 5 centimeter, option D none of the above. So the thickness of DPC layer, dam proof course layer, should be at least 40 or 4 centimeter. Option B is correct for this question. Then we have question 95. The process of keeping concrete moist for a certain period after its finishing is called number A, placing of concrete, number B, finishing of concrete, C, compaction of concrete, D, curing of concrete. So of course it's curing of concrete. Curing of concrete is the process of keeping the concrete moist for a certain period of time after its finishing. Option D is correct for this question. Then we have question 96. The formwork for the slabs excluding props can be removed after. So formwork for the slab can be removed only after number A 1 day, B 4 days, C 7 days, D 14 days. So at least 4 days should be given to the formwork of this slab. So option B is correct for this question. You can have a picture of the formwork removal. 97. The formwork from the sides of the beam can be removed only after. The formwork from the sides of the beams or girders can be removed only after. Number A. So minimum period to remove the formwork from the sides of the beams is 1 day. Options available with us were A 1 day, B 4 days, C 7 days, D 14 days. So after 1 day or 24 hours, we can remove the formwork from the sides of the beams. Question 98. The thickness of mortar bed on which the brick flooring is laid is number A 8 B 10 C 12 D 14 So it should be at least 12 Thickness of mortar bed on which brick flooring is laid should be at least 12 The stepped structure provided for lateral support of the structure. So you must have noticed such type of structures with the walls, external walls. You can see an inclined or stepped structure. It's called buttress support. Options available with us were buttress, B retaining wall, C breast wall, D parapet wall. So buttress is the stepped structure provided for giving the lateral support to the structure. Question number 100 and the last question for today's video. The mortar in which both cement and lime are used are as binding material is called. The mortar in which both cement and lime are used as binder is called number A lime mortar, B cement mortar, C gauged mortar, D lightweight mortar. So it's called gauged mortar. Option C is correct for this question. So thank you for watching this part of our video series. You have now completed the building construction technology part 4 with the conclusion of building component chapter. And from tomorrow, we will be discussing its next parts. So I hope you have learned from this material, and this material will help you prepare for the competitive exams or the job interviews or professional engineers exams anywhere in the world. And people who are preparing themselves for the competitive exams in India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, or any of the country where such type of material is needed, they are encouraged to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and our handle is CivTech Simplified. So thank you very much for supporting this channel. We encourage you to share these videos with your friends and family so that they could also get benefit out of this material. So goodbye and thank you.